This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life. Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. Past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap.
But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live this morning, Friday morning. You have made it through another week, and praise be unto God for it. Glad to have all of you here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you this morning. And as we come on the air, Wendy Williams will be doing a taped phone interview. So believe me, we will definitely get to Wendy Williams. That's why I put her at the end of the show, because we need all the time to be able to talk about her. So believe me, this show is by creation for a reason. We're going to kick it off, though, with Spirit Airlines. They have come out of bankruptcy, and they are ready to take on Spirit. Not ready to take on Spirit. They're ready to take on Southwest Airlines. We'll talk about that. NASA might be moving their headquarters from Washington, D.C. to where? We'll talk about it. Hinge is changing from the app designed to be the lead to a new energy. We'll talk about that. Nzinga Imani, or as I like to call her, Nzinga Imani, because it's got a nice ring to it. She is a part of a huge event that'll be going down in the ATL Atlanta. Can't wait to tell you about that. Of course, you saw that epic Universe commercial from Universal Orlando Resort. Well, they got some new merch, and we're going to look at that. Then RHOA, bravo, is everything okay with RHOA? Because it looks like RHOA is not what people are wanting. And then, of course, Wendy Williams is on The View today, and not to mention, too, her and her niece, Alex Finney, have responded. Well, we got a lot to cover here. 7 destinations for you this morning. Higher is weighing, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And one thing to know, 2 things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it off right. But I'm waiting for you in the daylight. A lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is Julie Chen Moonves. It is a new morning to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. You are right on this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with you. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do. 7 destinations for you all this morning. Yes, indeed. We're going to kick it off with Spirit Airlines. Here we go, everybody. From CNBC, Spirit Airlines, fresh from bankruptcy, is ready to take on the new Southwest, CEO says. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Here are your key points that you need to know. Spirit Airlines just exited bankruptcy, meaning its target of emerging in the first quarter. Rather, the low-cost airline competes in some of Southwest markets. Executives at Delta and United also see a chance to grab some of Southwest customers after the carrier announced that it would start charging for checked bags. Here we go. Spirit Airlines is out bankruptcy, hinting its target to emerge in the first quarter after a crippling few years. CEO Ted Christie says the carrier is leaner and ready to take on competitors, including rival Southwest Airlines. Earlier this week, Southwest shocked customers by announcing it will start charging for checked bags for the first time in its half century of flying. A huge strategy move for the largest domestic U.S. carrier. There are some exceptions to Southwest new bag rules, which take effect in late May. I think it's going to be painful for a bit as they find their footing, and we're going to take advantage of that. Spirit's Christie said in an interview Thursday. Southwest has been a standout in the United States by offering all customers 2 free check bags, a perk that has endured recessions, spikes in fuel prices, and other crises. While most rivals introduce bag fees and raise them every few years. Spirit Airlines, on the other hand, made a la carte pricing common in the United States with fees, receipt assignments, check bags, and other add-ons. It's a strategy most large airlines, except for Southwest, have copied in one form or another. As Southwest starts charging for bags, introducing its first basic economy class, which doesn't include a seat assignment or allow free changes, Spirit could possibly win over customers. Christy said Southwest said it will get rid of its single class open seating model last year. We talked about that here on Virtual Tour Live. In addition, we talked about that the check bags are going to be no more. I think starting on like May 28th. Let me make sure of that. When will Southwest Airlines end checked bags? Let me see. So yeah, like I said, May 28th is when they will start charging you for the check bags. Okay. Let's see here. There at least was an audience of people who were intentionally selecting and flying Southwest because they felt it was easy. They knew they were going to get 2 bags, Christy said. Now that that's no longer the case, it's easy to say that they're going to widen their aperture and now going to look around. Spirit is far smaller than Southwest and even smaller than it was last year, but it competes with the airline in cities like Kansas City, Missouri, Nashville, Tennessee, Columbus, Ohio, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If customers look on travel sites like Expedia, where Southwest is a new entrance, Spirit tickets could be cheaper and appear higher end results, Christy said. Other airline executives have also said that they expect to win over some Southwest customers. Delta Airlines President Glenn Hassan said at a JP Morgan industry conference Tuesday that there are consumers who choose Southwest based on its free bag perk, and now those customers are up for grabs. Spirit, for its part, has recently been offering more ticket bundles that include things like seat assignments and luggage. The carrier is now focused on returning to profitability. It posted a net loss of just over $1.2 billion last year, more than double its loss in 2023 as it grappled with grounded jets because of a Pratt and Whitney engine recall, higher costs, more domestic competition, and a failed acquisition by JetBlue Airways. Spirit has rejected multiple recent merger attempts by fellow budget carrier Frontier Airlines. Christie said Thursday that nothing's off the table and that the 5th largest airline in the U.S. as a low-cost carrier makes sense, but that airline is focused on stabilizing itself after bankruptcy. Through its restructuring process, which started in November, Spirit said it reduces debt by about $795 million. The transaction converted debt into equity for major creditors. The carrier also received a $350 million equity infusion. Spirit plans to relist its shares on a stock exchange, but hasn't set a date yet. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Well. Spirit Airlines. Now, you know, we talked about the good brother who, let me pull him up real quick. Spirit Airlines Black. Because yes, we talked about this here. We talked about this brother, Ashim Waters, who launched the Latimer Group, which he launched this to be able to make Spirit Airlines America's first Black-owned commercial airline. We did a whole live on it, rebranded it live and everything in between. And it's interesting that they say that nothing is off the table. So it seems like they still want to maybe not so much merge for saving the company, but they want to merge to be able to expand their territory. I do think that, you know, Spirit does have a long way to go with itself. I think that, you know, hopefully this brother right here, Hassan Waters, can hopefully be a part of that. And, you know, I said this before, Sir Richard Branson could also buy Spirit, make it Virgin America again. I think that would be great. But the biggest thing is, just because Spirit may do what Southwest used to do, doesn't mean that people are going to get on Spirit. Because when you hear Spirit Airlines, you think of, you know, a la carte pricing, engines on fire, this, that, and the third. So Spirit, you have a long way to go, but I do think anything is possible at this point. Okay, so just want to say that there. That's my take on that. Speaking of things changing, okay, NASA headquarters moved to Cleveland. Lawmakers pen a proposal from Cleveland OHIO and a letter to Vice President J.D. Vance and NASA Administrator designate Jared Isaacman. 13 Ohio lawmakers propose a move to Ohio for NASA's headquarters. The lease for the federal agency's current headquarters in Washington, D.C. expires in 2028. So 25, 26, 27, 28. So this is 4 years away. The letter was led by Ohio's 7th District Congressman Max Miller and Senator John Husted. Includes signatures from Senator Bernie Moreno and all other Republican representatives in Ohio and Democrat 9th District Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur. Regardless of political affiliation, this is a wonderful thing for our state. This is a wonderful thing for Northeast Ohio to bring NASA home and the headquarters. It will benefit us tremendously, Representative Miller told Fox 8. The letter outlines several reasons why Ohio would be the best option for relocating NASA headquarters. It highlights Ohio as the birthplace of aviation and the space available at the NASA Glenn Research Center in Cleveland. Additionally, the letter states that the move will align with President 47's wishes to move federal agencies out of Washington, D.C. and to cut federal spending. It also notes the cost of living being cheaper than other prospective states, which will save taxpayers dollars. The letter lists Florida, Alabama, and Texas as other interested states. Representative Miller noted that Ohio and NASA Glenn has resources and will be a safe environment for the federal government because the lack of natural disasters that some southern states see. This is Ohio. We are the state of innovation in aerospace and civil engineering, and want to bring that back to the forefront and bring it back home to where it started originally. Said Senator Moreno also commented on adding his signature to the letter. I was proud to join the delegation encouraging this administration to bring more NASA functions to Ohio. Glenn is a community jewel that should be expanded. The technology they develop should be commercialized in Ohio, he said in a statement emailed to Fox 8. A NASA Glenn Research Center spokesperson said they couldn't provide an interview regarding this story and provide the following statement. The NASA headquarters building lease is up in 2028, and the agency is looking at options to lease a new facility in the Washington, D.C. area. NASA does not have plans to build a new headquarters. We recommend contacting the Greater Cleveland Partnership or one of the Ohio delegation members with questions regarding the letter. The CEO of Greater Cleveland Partnership, Baju Shah, said that their organization is very excited about what this proposal could mean for the region. Shah explained how the work being done and technological advancements already being made and NASA Glenn already impacting space exploration in a big way. He said adding thousands of NASA employees to that will draw more business that support NASA's mission. We say that the path to the moon and Mars goes through Ohio. What we mean by that is you can't get to the moon or Mars and not return safely without the technology is being developed by our neighbors that work at NASA Glenn, he said. Representative Miller said that NASA move to Ohio would nearly mean 19,000 employees moving to Northeast Ohio. So what do I think about this story? Well, first of all, I think it would be a good thing for Ohio. Ohio, as you guys know, is known for the Cleveland Cavaliers, the winning Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James, Pro Football Hall of Fame, the Christmas Story House. So we're known for a lot, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. And they do bring up a good point in this article of if it's in Alabama, home Rocket City, right? You know, Alabama doesn't really get a lot of tornadoes and stuff like that. But Florida, home of the Kennedy Space Center, they have been getting a lot of hurricanes, right? So if you build a new headquarters in Florida, who's to say the next hurricane won't destroy it? And I do think that Ohio is really creative for science, technology, engineering, math, because there are states like Ohio trying to get students, right, to be able to stay in state and pay them to stay in state. So I think that this will actually bring a lot of good to Ohio. And so I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. So yes, indeed. There. All right, y'all. More Brainley's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here and right now. Got that there. Okay. So, with that being said, here we go from adweek.com. Hinge is bucking dating app burnout with marketing that caters to Gen Z. Adweek spoke to Chief Marketing Officer and newly appointed President Jackie Jantos about the brand strategy in an era of loneliness and fatigue. Right here, a couple sit side by side in a diner booth, recounting how they met. Strangely enough, they were neighbors growing up. Had I had 100 chances to say hi to him, I had 100 chances to say hi to him. The woman recalls, yet they didn't meet until matching on Hinge. While the scene could be lifted from a romantic comedy, it's a true story shared by the dating app in this latest campaign. It's funny we met on Hinge. Such unexpected love stories with all their twists and turns, per Chief Marketing Officer and newly appointed President Jackie Jantos, are evidently resonating with audiences in the era of dating app fatigue. In its 2024 earnings call, Hinge owner Match Groups credited the campaign for attracting new users, especially women. Hinge strategy to reach Gen Z and intentional daters, as Jantos calls them, is helping woo people to the app as evidence. Amounts of dating apps are turning off many consumers. Over the past decade, dating app usage has nearly halved, according to a 2024 Forbes Health and One Poll survey, which found that users spend an average of 51 minutes per day on dating apps compared to 100 minutes daily 10 years ago. However, Hinge's 2024 revenue rise 39% outpaced growth at its owner, which saw a 3% revenue increase, and of another brand in the Match portfolio. Tinder, which posted flat revenues in 2024, matched the world's largest dating apps companies under pressure to turn around the business after forecasting a 3% to 5% revenue drop in the first quarter of this year. It appointed Zillow co-founder Spencer Rassoff as the new CEO in February. Meanwhile, rival Bumble's 2024 revenue fell by 4.4%, and its founder Wendy with her is returning as CEO this month to help reverse its fortunes. As of October 2024, Hinge became the second most downloaded dating app in the United States for the first time, and is the number one most downloaded dating app in 10 countries, including France and the UK, per research firm Sensor Tower and Match's 2024 earnings report. This global growth shows that it's absolutely bucking the trend of dating app fatigue, Jantos told Adweek. Notably, Hinge is outperforming while investing less in advertising than its competitors. Tinder and Bumble has far outspent Hinge in U.S. advertising last year, according to data from marketing intelligence platform Media Radar. So here it is here in 2023, Tinder spent $95 million in media spending for advertising, and then 2024, $55 million there. Bumble spent $58 million in advertising in 2023, 2024, $53 million. Harmony, $48 million in advertising, 2024, $52 million. Match.com, $28 million in 2023, $26 million in 2024, and then Hinge, $10 million that they spent in 2023 and 2024. They spent $24 million there. While we're outspent by comparison, we're still the fastest growing dating app because we prioritize being generally useful and in tune with daters' needs, Jantos said. When you're building your strategy around real user experiences and helping people find meaningful connections, you don't need the biggest budget to make the biggest impact. As Hinge's global growth ambitions continue into this year, it plans to roll out into Latin America, first with Mexico in the third quarter, and Brazil in the fourth quarter of 2025. Gen Z, or the next generation of daters, will remain the brand's primary focus, said Jantos. A message with longevity. Compared to peers Tinder and Bumble, Hinge has the longest running brand platform and came out ahead with a claim to facilitate meaningful connections. The tagline, designed to be deleted, debuted in 2018 with an ad campaign in 2019 and continues to endure across the brand's communications. By sticking to that promise, Hinge has been able to establish a reputation as an app in service of highly intentional daters, said Jantos. We are not incentivized in keeping you on the app. We're actually incentivized in getting you off the app to date, which is differentiated in a world of many different kinds of apps, be them social or dating, Jantos said. Hinge has evolved that messaging to be more multidimensional and relatable. Most recently with It's Funny We Met on Hinge campaign. Most recently with the It's Funny We Met on Hinge campaign, the aim is to stand apart from archaic representations of love relationships that can feel really unachievable, Gentle said. So here we go with this.
Oh, what a question.
If we met each other before, I don't think it would have been romantic.
No.
We were neighbors growing up, like catty corner. I feel like in high school I started being like, we have a cute neighbor.
I had seen his face like in the store one time.
Ooh, they're kind of cute, but like I'm at work first of all.
6 or 7 years in the future.
A couple years later, I ended up seeing his face on Hinge.
11 days later, 5 days later we matched. 5 days later, we're like, let's start again. Yeah.
There's no way I'm matching with this girl. I did, and then I got scared, and then she's too pretty, and I'm like, okay, she said hi.
Could be like, oh, you met there, and that's how it could have happened.
I'm surprised we didn't meet before.
We just met at the perfect time for each other.
I had just called off my wedding. James had just called off his gender.
I was not ready to find someone on Hinge. I was like here to see the app. I was very anti-dating apps.
But here we are.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What was the question?
Doesn't matter.
You know, what I love about it is it was very relatable, right? You know, boy meets girl or girl meets girl or boy meets boy. And they didn't limit the emotionality of these couples. And that was all in 60 seconds. And I can only tell you that, you know, being on a shoot, you know, it can take about 12 hours because you're taping multiple takes to find the right piece of content. So shout out to Hinge for that one. Dating is really hard, and someone's story with all the twists and turns can be really humanizing, give people some hope. Some of these love stories aren't perfectly successful, which is what makes them even more honest, Gentle said. Ultimately, the authenticity and truth of those stories is what people connect with. Leaning into creators and inclusivity. Hinge spend less on advertising than its peers, partially because they invest more in creator-led marketing, said John Jones. Creators are by far a larger part of its marketing campaign than traditional channels. G said declined to specify the exact spend. Instead of promoting its own social media content, Hinge relies on creators and influencers. While it maintains official Hinge accounts on Instagram and TikTok, those profiles are blank apart from a post on the former with the designed to be deleted tagline. We only tell stories of Hinge through creative partnerships, said John Toast. Gen Z seeks authenticity. Brands showing up in digital are better served doing that in partnership with like-minded creators. And at a time where many brands are bending to political pressure and rolling back diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, Hinge maintains that its values are firmly grounded in inclusion and being a dating app for all, Gentle said. This is important as Gen Z, whom numerous studies found value DEI make up 56% of Hinge's users, while 15% are LGBTQ plus daters. If we were a product in service of Gen Z, we need to stand with Gen Z, said Jantos. Inclusion is a part of the company culture, but it also informs relationships represented in its marketing as well as its product design. For instance, a new feature, Match Note, gives daters the option to privately share key details about themselves with matches before starting a conversation. Match Note was inspired by focus groups with transgender daters. In conversations with the organization Trans Tech Social Enterprises, Hinge learned that some trans, non-binary, and queer daters want a way to share important personal topics such as gender identity or boundaries with physical intimacy without including them on their profiles or repeating them in every chat. The development of Match Note demonstrates how we include audiences who are underrepresented in our product, in our design and product innovation, Janto said. Tackling loneliness, Hinge knows it has big issues to address as Gen Z experiences higher levels of loneliness and isolation compared to older generations, according to studies like this 2025 Pew Research Center survey. Factors such as the rise of tech and social platforms, people are spending 1,000 fewer hours in person with each other than they were a decade ago, per a 2023 report from the U.S. Surgeon General, are feeling the loneliness epidemic. The way people are feeling more generally because of the macro perspective is resulting in us not feeling so confident in how we're engaging and where we're engaging. Jonto said that at Hinge, we have to do work to help people feel more confident and ready to meet in person. To address this issue, Hinge has made loneliness the focus of its social impact program, One More Hour, which last year granted $1 million in funding to social groups across the United States that aim to foster community among young people. It has also created Dang Guys shares tips on the app and online, has launched features like Your Turn, limits a notification that reminds users when it's their turn to respond to a conversation with Match. Hinge plans to expand the 1 More Hour into the UK this year. Perhaps paradoxically, we're proven over time that helping people get off the dating app is actually secret to our growth. She said, when you focus exclusively on users' outcomes for individual product you build, your product will succeed. I will have to agree with that. I will definitely have to agree with that. Like, I'm on Hinge, and I will have to tell you, out of all the dating apps, I love Hinge for the fact of it is very relatable. You have two truths and a lie. You have voice note. You're able to showcase your personality a little bit more. And also, too, it forces you to give your best. And I love the fact that even if you haven't gotten off the app is really an inclusive community of daters. And even if you only find a match and y'all just talk as friends, right? They are about growth at Hinge. So I'm very proud of Hinge, and I think Hinge has a long highway to drive on for sure. So with that being said, y'all, more Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here and right now. Of course, y'all know I love this woman right here. This is Nzinga Imani Lee. Nzinga Lee, Miss Leave You Nasty. And so she is going to be promoting a very, very big event. So here we go. Roll it.
All my plus baddies, step into the chat. All my big fellas, all y'all, I need y'all to focus real quick for me. We have a 60% off deal going on right now for the Plus Strat. You can get all access to all 3 days. All 3 days. Yes, that's 3 days this time for only $80. And if you join my team Nzinga, Team Unapologetic, that's an additional 10% off. So make sure you sign up. Do not wait. Do not delay. Sign up right now. Team Nzinga, Team Unapologetic. And I'll see you there at the Plus Strat. If you don't know about the Plus Strat, log on to theplusstrat.com. You'll find out all about it. It's the first 5K for plus size people in North America. We have a good time every year. It's lit every year, and it's a safe space for you to complete something that maybe you never thought you could do. You know, a safe place to feel encouraged and supported. So I want to see you there. Do not wait. Do not delay. Log in right now.
And there is the recap right there.
Can't have a curvy girl event without the wobble.
Not the wobble. Yes, please.
Got massages right here on site.
So I wanted to show that because, you know, as I wake up each and every day, you know, sometimes I do wonder about the world we live in. Yes, the Nzinga Imani Lee just did a whole split right there. As I wake up each and every day, I do wonder about the world we live in, because there is some hate going on. There is some toxicity going on. There is fear in the world. But in the same token that I know all that's in the world, I also know that energy like this is also in the world as well. So it says right here from Nzinga Imani, if you've been thinking about joining the Plus Strut, now is the time. For a limited time, you can grab your ticket for this 3-day celebration for just $80 if you sign up for Team Nzinga, Team unapologetic, you'll get $10 off. So basically, you'll get all this for 3 days for $70. This is year 5 of the Plus Strut, and it's bigger than ever. I've had incredible experiences at this event, connecting with an amazing community, pushing my own limits and celebrating every step along the way. People come from all over the world to be a part of this empowering movement. I can't wait to do it again. So right here, let's set a goal together and crush it at the Plus Strut 5K. Don't wait, lock in your spot now before this deal disappears. Tag your curvy bestie that you want to join you. There's a special hotel deal for those of you coming from out of town listed on the website. So, like I said, she is always doing good in the neighborhood. I really do believe Nzinga Imani is going to be a legend in this world. I can see her being the Angela Bassett for plus size women, and not just plus size women, but she's Angela Bassett. Okay, so here is the LinkedIn for Plus Strut here. So right here, Element by Weston. So the group rate is $149 a night for each room option there. So not bad at all. This price is only good through April 9th for no price extension. So once it expires, the room rate is $250 per night. So this is the Instagram here. Beautifully curated Instagram. And then of course, here is the website right here. I am absolutely loving it. So here it is.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time.
This is my first time. So excited. So glad she brought me. This is a great experience for all. I encourage everyone to come out. Everyone's so encouraging all the way. Yeah. We made new friends too. Yes. I'm coming from Princeton, New Jersey. This is my second year. What brought me back is just I love the unity. I love being plus size and representing.
That is awesome sauce. So Friday, May 2nd to Sunday, May 4th, 2025 there. So Friday night, package pickup at Mixer. Kick off your Plus Strut experience with our brand new pre-race Mixer. This is your chance to connect with fellow strutters, make new friends, and pick up your registration packet and get to the spirit and excitement of the weekend with light refreshments, music, and fun before the big day. Saturday morning is the 5K. So the big day is here. Get ready to strut your plus at the Plus Strut 5K 2025. The curviest 5K on the planet. Move at your own pace in a safe, uplifting space designed for plus size women. And there are also plus size brothers there as well. So to all the men, okay, listen. And not to mention too, even if you're not plus size, just being able to support good unity in a community like this, there's nothing wrong with going and supporting good energy for sure. We definitely need more of it in the world. Today is an endless day of encouragement, movement, and making unforgettable memories. Saturday night, Pillows and PJs. We are excited to introduce this self-care slumber party, Pillows and PJs, presented by Wealth Combos. Join us for a cozy evening focused on our mental, emotional, overall well-being. We're diving into important conversations. Come connect and leave feeling inspired and support. And then Sunday morning, Champions of Wellness Brunch. Kick off your Plus Strut experience with our brand new pre-race Mixer. This is your chance to... Wait a minute, hang on a second. Are you? Hang on. I'm going to message them because I don't think that's right. At least I don't think so. Hang on. B plus There we go. Hey, so I'm reviewing y'all event on Virtual Tour Live, my YouTube channel, and I'm in the middle of reading like all the days. For your Sunday morning Champions of Wellness brunch, it's the same wording of the package pickup and mixer. So I don't know if you guys know that, but I'm just letting you know that so that way you guys can change it. By the way, excited for the event. Congratulations on 5 years and well done. There we go. Because, yeah, so I'm guessing that they're going to do a wellness brunch Sunday morning just to recap everything and probably have some surprises this, that, and the third. So, of course, Atlanta, Georgia is the backdrop for this exciting historic event. The city is known for its southern charm and big city attitude, and will welcome the Plus Strut participants and supporters for the first and largest 5K plus size women. So right here, the Plus Strut is the first ever 5K run walk for plus size women in North America. This country is filled with 5K running events for all kinds, but none like this. This event was created to encourage and embrace a demographic of women that are seldom seen doing activities of this type. We're excited to curate a safe place where plus size women can take on a challenge like this and not only be cheered on for accomplishing it, but enriched by the energy, diverse atmosphere, and tremendous support. And the outpouring of love for getting it done. We want you to be forever changed at the feeling you'll get from crossing the finish line. Don't think this 5K is for you. You're wrong. Plus size women of all fitness levels, from beginner to pro, have participated from all around the world. This is the 5K where you'll be worried about pulling up the rear. Who cares if you walk or run slow? You're walking or running faster than everybody at home. No woman will be left behind. The goal here is to finish. Let's make 2025 another historic year for the first ever 5K for plus size women. We promise to make it fun. You'll be first to register for the next one. And no, we didn't forget about the men. We can't wait to blink you out once you cross the finish line. Please know the Plus Strut 5K is a rain or shine event, not refundable. The curviest 5K on the planet. I'd say planet. I meant to say the curviest 5K on the planet. Damn it. So yes, indeed, there. And of course, the beautiful host hotel, the Element by Westin Buckhead there. So here are some of the past sponsors. USATF, Good American, Kroger, Chubb Rub, Ashley Stewart, Dunkin' Donuts, PNC Bank, Noosa Fine Yogurt, Verizon, Atlanta Fibroid Center, Levy and Diana and Co. So shout out to that there. So I will drop the link to this in the live chat. Because like I said, you never know what providing information can do for people. So that's what we do over here. So with that being said, we're going to take a little commercial break. When we come back, we got Universal Epic Universe, you guys. Some new merch is coming out. And then we got RHOA. Okay, some news about RHOA. And then finally, Wendy Williams is on The View. And plus, there's something that happened with Alex and Wendy that we'll get into. We got a lot more tour coming up. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
When we start a project, we always start with story. that story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration, excitement, and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. H-I-C-A-S, H-I-C-A-S, I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. C-H-I-C-A-S, 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 C-H-I-C-A-S. Chicas, divertidas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. H-I-C-A-S, 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 H-I-C-A-S. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, shot, take a shot, never run girl. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. C-H-I-C-A-S, 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 C-H-I-C-A-S. Chicas, divertidas.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Let me tell you something that making the sound commercial. Chicas de Vertas, that is her new tequila. So good. I had to play that twice. Welcome back in, everybody. Glad to have y'all here on Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. We kicked off the show by letting you guys know that Spirit Airlines is out of its bankruptcy. They're going to try to go after Southwest customers. Now, you're probably wondering why. Well, Southwest is getting rid of the 2 free checked bags. That will be no longer, okay? They will start charging you for your bags starting May 28th. Then NASA could be moving their headquarters from Washington, D.C. to potentially Ohio. That's a location. Florida, Alabama, or Texas. So possibilities are endless. Apparently, the President of the United States wants to have agencies out of Washington, D.C. and cut down federal spending when basically you need NASA there because that's where, you can go to the Capitol and talk to the House of Representatives and senators about getting federal funding for NASA, so it's easier access for communication purposes. But hey, what do I know, though? I'm not a president of the United States or nothing like that. So then we talked about Hinge and how Hinge is evolving from the dating app designed to be deleted. They still have that energy, but now their new campaign is, it's funny that we've met on Hinge, and it is the second most downloaded dating app today, and it's the number one dating app in 10 countries overseas there. Hey, T-Talk, happy Friday to you. Absolutely happy Friday. By the way, we just got done talking about the gorgeous Nzinga Imani, and if you're wondering what this is the Plus Strut. This has been going on for 5 years. It's in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's absolutely amazing. So this event right here, this is the Plus Strut. It's the first ever 5K run and walk for plus size women in North America. This country is filled with 5K running events of all kinds, but none like this. This event was created to encourage and embrace a demographic of women that are seldom seen doing activities of this type. We're excited to curate a safe place where plus size women can take on a challenge like this and not be only cheered on for accomplishing it, but enriched by the energy, the diverse atmosphere, the tremendous support, and the outpour of love for getting it done. We want you to be forever changed at the feeling you'll get from crossing the finish line. Don't think this 5K is for you. You're wrong. Plus size women of all fitness levels, from beginner to pro, have participated from all over the world. Rather, this isn't the 5K where you'll be worried about pulling up the rear. Who cares if you walk or run slow? You're walking or running faster than everybody at home. No woman will get left behind. The goal here is to finish. Let's make 2025 another historic year for the first ever 5K for plus size women. We promise to make it fun. You'll be the first to register for the next one. And no, we didn't forget about the mail. We can't wait to bling you out once you cross the finish line. Please note the Strut 5K is a rain or shine event and it's not refundable. The curviest 5K on the planet, damn it. And if you want a way to get in on this, I got you. My wifey, Nzinga Imani Lee, she's got the hookup for you here. So let me give you that hookup here. For a limited time, you can grab your ticket for this 3-day celebration for $80. And if you join Team Nzinga or Team Nzinga Imani Lee, because that's her actual name, we just don't really talk about that. I actually say, and she, keeps it private because, I'm just that amazing that, you don't want the world to know about the greatness because, when's that great? You invest in the greatness in real life. But anyway, I'm messing with y'all. But it does have a nice ring to it, though. Team Apologetic, you'll get an additional $10 off. So this is the 5th year for it. So as soon as I saw this, I'm like, nope, I got to promote it because, we need to promote the good in the neighborhood. So there it is there. And, of course, if you're looking for the link, it's right here. So click that link there. Yeah, rain or shine. So they are going to be doing that there. I wish I could be in Atlanta as a supporter, but of course I'm in Ohio. But I don't say everything I'm doing, but I've been putting my foot on the gas, and I know the right job in the world of social media will be mine, and I want to utilize whatever job I get to promote more amazing events like this. And like I said, you never know what the power of information can do for people. So we're going to keep rolling, keep rising. And the words of Walt Disney, keep moving forward. Because moving forward, what's to come is better than what's been. Amen. Amen there. All right, y'all. So more virtual tour live coming up right from this space right here. Epic Universe commercial there. Universal's Epic Universe reveals merch and retail experiences here. So right here, Universal Orlando Resort Epic Universe will feature over 20 retail locations with merchandise inspired by the park's 5 immersive lands. Guests can purchase themed apparel, accessories, toys, and collectibles from popular franchises like oh, good God, Nintendo, Harry Potter and How to Train Your Dragon, and of course, Dark Universe as well. And Celestial Park merch as well. But these are the 3 franchises. So Nintendo will have the Super Mario Brothers 2 movie, which will be out February 4th, I think, of 2026. Harry Potter, there's a new series coming to HBO, and then How to Train Your Dragon, there's a live action version of the movie coming out soon. Exclusive items include interactive wands, power-up bands, and a crossbody dragon egg carrier with a plush dragon inside. Fans eagerly awaiting the opening of Universal Orlando's Epic Universe theme park can take the excitement up a notch with the reveal of brand new merchandise. Slated to open on May 22nd, 2025, Universal Orlando Resort's newest and largest theme park aims to transport guests into 5 highly detailed, imaginative worlds with over 50 unique experiences. For those who want to keep the park's fun going long after they depart, Universal Epic Universe will have more than 20 immersive retail locations featuring both new and popular merchandise inspired by the world's Universal Orlando Resort said in a news release Wednesday. All retail experiences and merchandise will be available when the park opens. The groundbreaking immersive worlds of Universal Epic Universe created the dream opportunity for us to design a first-of-its-kind merchandise program that brings these iconic stories to fans in new and innovative ways, says Justin LaFoe, Global Parks Merchandise and Retail Officer at Universal Parks and Experiences, said in the release, "We are thrilled to bring fan-favorite worlds to life and give guests the chance to bring home a piece of their adventures with them. Here's what guests can expect at Universal Epic Universe retail locations at Celestial Park." So this is Celestial Park. So all of that is going to be real. So there will be real trees. There will be real grass. There will be real rocks. There will be real water. Okay. That will be real fire. So very, very excited. As the first world guests encounter when they enter the park, Celestial Park will sell Universal Epic Universe branded merchandise such as apparel, accessories, home decor, collectible souvenirs like popcorn, buckets, and glowing wands. The other unique retail shops include Other Worlds Mercantile. It's a bustling marketplace with majestic treasures. All worlds come together.
Woo. Listen, Jenna, I need to lay low for a few days.
Why? Feels so right, it almost
There
feels
we
right.
go. All right. Shout out to Hyundai, by the way. The 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty comes in clutch for sure. Back to our destination here. With majestic treasures where all of the worlds come together, Moonship Chocolates and Celestial Sweets will sell candies and sweets. Various Emporia will house 3 smaller shops: Sensorium, Emporium, North Star, Wintry Wonders, and Lens Flare. Nintendo Superstar store for Nintendo themed items. So here is some merch from How to Train Your Dragon. I know this will all be out when the park opens, okay? So listen, I can't get none of the merch for y'all, okay? Because I'm in Ohio. I'm just reporting on what I'm seeing. Toothless Treasures will have all things dragons, from blind box collectible dragon toys, apparel, plush inspired by the larger-than-life dragons in Burke. Here, guests can adopt a dragon via a crossbody egg carrier that holds a plush dragon, and pursue a toothless collection that features a popcorn bucket, zip-up jacket, wings, mask, plush headbands, and more. Viking Traders will sell cosplay attire like helmets, shields, and swords, or buy rustic swag fit for impressionable dragon trainers at Hiccup's Workshop. How to Train Your Dragon is where guests can find themed treats like mystery chocolate dragon eggs and cheap marshmallows. That's going to be good. Super Nintendo World right here. Only available in this world are the experiential power-up bands inspired by popular characters: Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Toad, Princess Peach, Princess Daisy, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong. Hopefully Bowser and Bowser Jr. will be a part of that as well. For Power Up Band, guests can join interactive activities with digital keys, collect digital coins, stamps, track their score, check the ranking, and more. So basically what that means is, if you want to know more about it, you can go to Universal Studios Hollywood. But, you know, the power-up blocks with the question mark, the yellow blocks, you can actually use your band and hit the block in the park. And not to mention they have mini games. It is going to be so cool. Now, at Orlando, it's going to be bigger than in Hollywood. So in Orlando, there will be Donkey Kong Country with Minecraft Madness. Now, if you want to know what that expansion looks like, you can just type in Universal Studios Japan, because Donkey Kong Country opened up on December 11th of 2024 last year there. Other retail options include the One-Up Factory and Mario Motors stores will feature character hats and headbands based on Chef Toad, Bowser Jr., Princess Peach, and more. Character plush like Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong, a Mario Kart collection, and a colorful Yoshi collection. Super Nintendo World will sell food and beverage accessories like the Light Up Superstar Popcorn Bucket, the One-Up Mushroom Sipper, and Super Mushroom Sipper. At Funky's Fly and Buy in Donkey Kong Country, guests can get all new merchandise such as a banana-shaped fanny pack inspired by Donkey Kong's favorite food. Other items include a gigantic Donkey Kong coffee mug, a Diddy Kong ticket holder, and more. Dark Universe. I know, if you are a horror fan, okay, this is where you're going to be right here. At Darkmoor Monster makeup experience, guests can become fashionably monstrous with elaborate face paint and shop commemorative merchandise collections like the Bitty Monsters. Well, I want to say itty bitty, but the Bitty Monsters Frankenstein Manor, home to Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment, Dr. Pretorius, the Burning Blade Tavern. By the way, there is a burning windmill that will light on fire every 20 minutes. BioReconstruct, and by the way, shout out to BioReconstruct, a great brother, great individual. He has been putting in the work, giving all of us the aerial footage of the progress of Epic Universe. And Curse the Werewolf. Pretorius Scientific Oddities located to Darkmoor. Darkmoor is the village where Dark Universe will reside in. Will sell cosplay attire. Guests can find these and other eclectic items at Pretorius Scientific Oddities, as well as the Manor Storehouse and Gilded Mist of Mystics retail locations in Dark Universe. So all of the Harry Potter fans, I got you. Here it is here. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, this stuff is going to sell out first day. It's going to be shut up and take my money type of energy. At Cosmic Acadia Jour Baguettes Magique, guests will find an all-new collection of interactive wands exclusive to Epic Universe and wand accessories with a Parisian twist. List galleries. So 1920s era wizarding robes complete with barrettes or berets and neckties and with messenger bags with wand holders, as well as jewelry and accessories representing each of the four Hogwarts houses. Fantastic Beasts fans will even be able to take an interactive Niffler home with them. The Metro Flu gift shop tour and Flu features the Metro Flu collection, a variety of items featuring the Time Turner and the British Ministry of Magic collection. Items include apparel, wand accessories such as a wand stand and wand holder that will harness the Dawn of Wizarding Authority well-known emblem. And French confectionery shop K. Ramel will sell deluxe giftable sweets and treats and potions to chocolate frogs and more. So believe me, more to come for sure with Universal's Epic Universe. Cannot wait for that part to open. That will open May 22nd, 2025. A good time to be had for sure. All right, y'all. Let's talk about RHOA, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, from the Jasper brand. Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 premiere delivers lowest ratings in franchise history. Let's get into it. Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 premiere made a rough debut in an all-time ratings low with only 723,000 total views and a disappointing 0.18 rating in the coveted 18-49 demo. The episode's performance marked a sharp drop from previous seasons. Once a flagship of Bravo's reality lineup, these numbers reflect the challenges the show faces, especially after the tumultuous season 15. The show brought in a fresh mix, including Portia Williams and Cynthia Bates' return, along with newcomers Brittany Edie, Kelly Farrell, and Angela Oakley, plus Drew Sidora as the lone returning full-time housewife. However, with fan favorite Candy Burris exiting after 14 seasons, longtime viewers have begun questioning the show's direction. Woo! So to take a break and to recast and to do this, that, and the third for it to be the lowest ratings in franchise history, does that mean that the show is over before it has begun? I don't necessarily think so. I do think that the fans want this to be the season of seasons, a season of redemption, a season of truth, and a season of transparency. If it's not that, then this season might be the final season. But we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. So Hughes and Culture has opinion more here. It's still way more than Love, Marriage, Huntsville, Lord Jesus Christ. It's given Love and Hip Hop vibes. Oh my God. Not Love and Hip Hop vibes. I believe we're not interested in this no more. I stopped watching reality TV years ago, but I watched this premiere and enjoyed it. It was fun. It was shady. The laser cue, it didn't seem overly produced. It's not the 2009 RHOA, and it shouldn't be. I think that's a very accurate statement. Life twirls on. I personally enjoy the premiere. This is so juicy. It's all the new cast member. If they were going to bring back any old housewife and make them a friend to the show, it should have been She by Sheree. Nene was the star. We can all agree with that. The fan base who welcomed it years ago has matured to have different goals and ambitions. Their time, just like everyone else, is out of touch with the audience. Wrap it up. I think numbers for TV is changing, and all shows have gone to have a natural decline. Anyways, it was definitely a snooze fest filled with Sharita and friends with bad wigs. Kimura across the street laughing all the way through Warren Manor. We've had enough of the fabricated storylines and watching black women fight, each other, sleep with each other's men, and gossip behind each other's backs. It's enough already. So as you can see here, it's a wide range of comments, but I think that one with 813 likes really is the sentiment of most people. So we'll see how RHOA goes for this season. Of course, I will be reviewing it and making it do what it do. Now, with that being said, here is Shamia Moore on Way Up with Angela. Here we go.
Clear this up. A lot of people said, okay, she can never get a peach. I always got offered, but my husband wouldn't do it. He was like, I'm not interested, but he was always supportive of me. He was always like, babe, you do it. You do it with Shia. Then Shiloh came along. You and Shiloh and Shia do it. All of y'all do it. Film at the houses when the cameras come. I'm a lead. So he was always very adamant about. I can't even be home. Like, I don't want. The house is big enough. He could just go somewhere else. He used to be like, I just don't want to. He's like, I don't want to be in the spotlight. Right. He shies away from the camera, even naturally at home. Like everybody's spotlight, he's like, laying back. So that's not his thing. But they wouldn't allow me to have a peach without him. Okay. They were like, it's all or nothing. Right. So much so to where even this season when they came to do like the final, like, okay, we're going to do like a test screen with you on, camera. Gerald was supposed to be there. We were supposed to be playing this big game as a family. We practiced it the night before. Baby, he was like a runaway bride. They're getting cameras pulled up in the yard. He's pulling out the side gate. I was like,
So let me say this. I'm not mad at Gerald because that's how I would be. Okay, listen, if you want to do this, you do this. I will be in support of you. I will not hold you back from your dreams, but I'm gone. I don't think Gerald is wrong for that. I think that is probably what any other man would do. And I don't think he's wrong in his stance on that. I really don't think he's wrong in that. This is what the comments are saying. And she better keep it that way too if she wants to stay happily married. Good for him. I pray she's a one and done girl. I love this. He lets her shine as his queen while he builds his empire as a king. This relationship and his low key temperament complements her beautiful, bubbly personality. Take no slave. Never deal with a man who wants a peach too. Now, I like Shamia because she's living that life without the camera. She's been perfectly fine playing the friend and never speaking on her real lifestyle, and stunning on all of them. Heck, Cynthia didn't even know how she was living. For real, I like that. So a lot of people are liking Shamia. Yes, he's smart. He's smart, not messy. So yeah, it looks like a lot of people are on Gerald's side, and I'm with Gerald on that. All right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a lot going on with Wendy Williams. Of course, as you all know, she was on The View. I do have that intel for you all here as well. But before that, take a look at this right here. Take a look at this.
Hey, Wendy. What happened at the hospital?
We want to talk. Hi.
What happened at the hospital? Are you okay?
We want to talk.
Are you okay?
This is my niece, Alex.
Okay. How do you feel about the Free Wendy movement?
How do you feel about it? Fabulous.
Fabulous.
So our recent events have been unbelievable. Talk about
We came back from dinner, and apparently police were called. But I was told that at some point, police were called because the coterie here was saying allegedly that I took my aunt from this facility and whisked her away without any sort of confirmation or approval, which avoids everything that we have learned in terms of this whole situation. Wondering exactly how that correlates with the statements that the guardian has made, that Wendy is able to come and go as she pleases,
right,
and that there are no family visits that are blocked.
Clearly, they are lying to me when they say I can go out and do what I want to do. This is my niece, Alex. She just flew in from Miami, okay? I just came from the hospital. So we are going out to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate what? I don't know. I'm from the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And of life. Right. And this is what has been done to us.
Okay.
We're good.
We're good.
We're back
in
one piece.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good night.
By the way, can I just say this? Did y'all see this? Look at the matching boots. Okay.
Watch what happens. Oh, come on. I have lymphedema. You know my feet. Get out of here.
Wendy.
Take care.
These people are going to plead their case. I don't hear.
Thank you.
So there he is there. What do I think about Bria Morsary is a waste of a life that should never have a job in being a guardian or anything. I wouldn't even trust her to DoorDash any food to me. It is disgusting, sad, and broken behavior that the judge ordered, that Wendy could come and go as she pleases, but yet she can't have family, any visitors, and she has to stay confined. So that's just BS to me. It's right here from rollout.com. I'm celebrating 25 years as a platform. Sorry, y'all. Hang on. Celebrating 25 years as a platform. Congratulations to all there, rollout.com. Facility claims Wendy Williams kidnapped by niece. Tory claims Alex Finney invaded staff by taking Wendy out the building, which is a lie. So, Wendy Williams' assisted living facility filed a police report claiming that she was kidnapped by a family member. The New York-based Corti facility where the 60-year-old former talk show host claims she has been imprisoned has accused her niece, Alex Finney, of taking her out to dinner illegally on Wednesday, March 12th. According as reported by TMZ, Finney was in the city to accompany her back to the facility from Lenox Hill Hospital, where she was taken earlier in the week for a psychiatric evaluation. They spent some time together at the memory unit before going to an Italian restaurant in the city, probably Rosanna's Scotto's restaurant. which is called Scotto, if I'm not mistaken. It's reported the facility then contacted the New York Police Department, claiming Finney evaded staff by taking Wendy out the building. However, the outlet know that Wendy would have intended to give her access to the elevator on the memory unit, which is on the 5th floor of the facility. It's also claimed that she and her niece were escorted to the lobby while they intended to open the door of the Uber that took them into the city. Finney told TMZ, "We came back from dinner and apparently the police was called. I was told that at some point the police were called because the court here was saying allegedly that I took my aunt from this facility and whisked her away without any sort of confirmation or approval." Meanwhile, Wendy has claimed that the alleged actions through her legal guardians lying by conditions at the facility. She added, "There clearly are lying to me, so I can go out and do what I want to. This is my niece out. She just flew into Miami, okay? I just came from the hospital, so we're going out to celebrate." Wendy is battling to end her court-ordered guardianship and has claimed in an affidavit that she has regained the capacity to function without her legal guardian while complaining about her treatment in the New York City assisted living facility. However, an attorney for Morrissey told TMZ in a letter that she is getting excellent medical care while the facility has a spa, workout room, excellent food, a dining room, outside terraces. So this is why I don't get, why in the flying hell does the legal guardian have an attorney if she's doing what the fuck she's supposed to do? So because it has a spa, workout room, excellent food, a dining room, outside terraces, means that y'all get to treat Wendy Williams like shit? Where do they do that at? The lawyer added false statements about Ms. Williams, her condition, and the guardianship harm Ms. Williams and her interests, and undermined protection created by the court for her health and welfare. Wendy has insisted that she is often denied access to some of those works because she can't leave the 5th floor memory unit without permission. She was hospitalized this week amid concerns for well-being and phoned at Fox 5 on Tuesday, March 11th, with her friend Rosanna Scotto to give a positive update after a mental competency evaluation. Speaking on Good Day New York, she said, "I passed with flying colors. Gina can't elaborate on anything. I'll just co-sign." Like I said, what's going to end up happening is the Wendy Williams fans will go to that culty facility and they will egg it. They will have signs. They will be out there for hours. They will camp out. This is no game to play with. If y'all are not allowing her to roam freely in that facility was supposed to be a facility to help her recover, then that means y'all are doing false advertising. And that means y'all are pieces of shit, which also means that you guys are not compliant with the business that y'all supposed to be running. Okay. So here it is here from Fox 5 in New York. This is an exclusive call with Rosanna Scotto and Wendy Williams. So Rosanna Scotto and Wendy have been friends for a very long time. Like I said, Rosanna Scotto has her own family called Scotto. So that's probably what she means.
Wendy on the line. It's Gina Lisa.
Hi, Gina. Hi, Wendy.
Hello. Hold on. Let me connect you.
Okay. Hey, you know.
Rosanna.
Hey, Wendy.
Rosanna.
Yes. Tell me how you're doing.
Well, are we on TV?
Yes, we're on TV.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Hi.
So I'm on the phone with my friend Gina. Good morning.
Good morning, Gina. So, Wendy, yesterday, the last we saw, you were leaving with police officers going to the hospital.
I'm currently at the hospital.
You're currently at the hospital. What's going on there today?
Well, Gina is more, Gina can elaborate on everything, and I'll just co-sign. Go ahead.
Okay, Gina, Wendy had those tests yesterday, right?
Correct. She had those tests. She's been deemed she is not incapacitated. I passed with flying colors.
I know.
And you know, I think it's great news. And it's public, and everybody knows, you know, factually that Wendy's not incapacitated.
You know, Wendy, the thing is, the court says they were going to do some testing on you. Did you not really trust their testing, and you wanted somebody independent to do it for you?
Absolutely. I want independently tested, and that is what I want, and that is what I got. And you know, Gina can tell you a little bit more. Look, it's not that I'm scared to talk. It's just under these circumstances. There's
certain people that I don't care to talk to or talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. You and I have been talking the whole time, and you know that I have your back. And I'm just curious, okay? Would you be open to having a sober companion, a financial consultant, if they moved you out of that guardianship?
Well, as far as a sober companion, I don't need that. I am not drinking ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I am a financial advisor. I've had that for a year. Listen, of course, a financial advisor. Of course, it's somebody to look after my money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
because
the money that I have right now is all with my guardian person.
Right. And by the way, they're taking fees out every month, right?
Oh, please, listen. I'll talk to you behind the scenes,
okay.
Rosanna.
I know. So, Wendy, are you okay? How do you feel today? And how long are you going to be in the hospital for?
Well, I'm waiting to see my lawyer, Sadatu Salami, and I saw her yesterday. She'll be here today. And I got a few other people that I have to speak with, you know? Gina, continue talking, please.
So, Gina, so Gina, can you take this latest testing, bring it before the judge and say, let Wendy out now?
Absolutely. These are independent results. This is from a hospital, a very well-known hospital. It's independent. It's factual. I would be very disappointed and I would be very concerned if the judge has an issue with those tests.
You know what I don't understand, Wendy, is they're locking you up like you committed a crime.
Yes. I have to tell you something, you know, and you know I'm on the 5th floor. It's called the memory unit, you know, and this is a floor, you know, where, you know, you don't remember anything. Like, really? You know, and as far as me being able to go outside, I'm not allowed. You know, I have to stay in this building.
Right.
In order to go to the gym, which is on the 3rd floor, I have to be permitted. You know what I'm saying? And then I have somebody, you know, who works in the building, you know, walk me downstairs. Well, I'm in a scooter, but you know, downstairs, and the man who's working me out, he comes outside to spot me as I work out. You know, in terms of how much it costs, it has to be approved by, you know, my guardian person. Like, my money is like in the air. Like, oh God, this is my life.
I know it's your life. And I know you want to take control of it. And like, I can't even call you back. You don't know your phone number. They've given you some kind of like weird kind of phone that you could.
No.
What?
I have a landline phone. My guardian person has been having my phone for years now. I mean, you know, it's unbelievable. You know, I can't search my phone. I can't, you know, my phone is my phone. My phone is, oh my gosh, I have a landline phone, like I said.
Okay.
Horrible.
Wendy, you know, you're on Good Day New York right now. What do you want people out there to know about you and what you hope for your future?
Well, you mean as far as staying in New York?
Yes.
Staying in New York, going back to work, and what will I do? I have options, but in terms of getting out of guardianship, that is my number one most important thing. Gina.
Yeah, I think, you know, just, again, having this information, Rosanna, and it's independent is a big thing, and I think it's going to open up a lot of doors. You know, I did make a report myself, and I brought APS in. We brought NYPD in. I feel like we have the city agencies involved as well, and they're allowed to go into this case, and I think that's what we really just want to continue to do here, and let the city agencies do their job.
And I have to tell you, even the cops that showed up, you know, where I was at the coterie, these people were so nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Like the conversations that we were having. I mean, you know, and then at the end, just everybody has been so kind to me, and getting me to the hospital. Everybody's been fantastic here at the hospital.
So listen, Joe Tacopina, did you hire him as your attorney now? Is he going to use this information now to try to get you out with the judge?
My only attorney that I have now is Sadat Salami.
Okay.
You know, I do know Joe, though. I do know Joe, and I don't know Diamond McCarthy. I do know Peter. I do know attorneys, but, you know.
There isn't anything, Rosanna, right now that legally allows Wendy to bring an attorney on board. There isn't anything.
There you go.
Okay. Well, listen, we got to get her in front of a judge and get her out of that guardianship immediately.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wendy, you know we're praying for you, and you know the minute that you're out, you got to come back on Good Day New York.
Oh, gosh, I would love that. What will I wear? It's all in storage.
You know what? You and I are going to go shopping together.
I love you.
I love you too. You know that I got your back. So we're going to get you out of that. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Love you, sis.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Gina, thank you. Thanks so much. Okay.
Of course.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. The one and only Wendy Williams. You heard it here, right here on Good Day.
First of all, can I just say shout out to Rosanna Scotto. I have never met her. She is a New York legend, and she really does seem to be that. That was a very sweet call, and you could tell that Rosanna was doing her job, but also giving soul to her friends. That made me happy. That made me happy. All right, y'all. As y'all know, Wendy Williams was on The View. Let me see if I can get that. Let me see if I can pull up that interview here real quick. Here, let's see. Okay, so they just uploaded it 52 minutes ago. Okay, so here we go, y'all. They just released it about an hour ago. And so we're going to watch it. And hopefully, you know, if it gets cut out, y'all know what it is. Okay, so here we go.
Around with her like to see him. Like I'm really curious for almost the price. You love the work.
So let's say you have to read an
So I want to pause that for a minute. So she said she needs a new guardian, then she'll be out of the guardianship. Well, here's the thing. If you want to be out of the guardianship, then you don't need any guardian. I can, because Wendy has been on The View many times before, and I can tell that the training, the investment, and the tenor of the nature that Barbara Walters put into The View is coming out in this interview, because you're balancing out celebrity with legal, with mental health, and it's a lot of different variables in this interview. And I know that Wendy says she would like to get back to work with Rosanna, and that Wendy asked about the work. It doesn't look like that Wendy answered the question about work. And I'm sure she has options. I mean, to be real with you, if Wendy Williams came back with a daytime talk show in 10 a.m., I say this respectfully, that the Wendy Williams show would beat out the Sherry Shepherd show. That's no disrespect to Sherry Shepherd. She's been in the game a long time. She definitely is deserving of her own show. But there has not been a talk show like Wendy since she has not been on the scene. So just want to say that. All right, back to the interview.
incredibly long email from your boss that you have to finish before the big meeting starts.
Okay, so that was that. So here we go with this.
Gina Lisa, picking up.
There was unusual activity going on in Wednesday. Harvey Gordon with her finance that things together. I was like, oh. Like, you're like a memory unit in Connecticut. And it's my life.
Yeah.
Forward.
So whatever it is. By the way, great job to everybody on review there. That was Joy Behar, that was Sarah Haynes, that was Anna Navarro, that was Sunny Austin, and that was Anna Alyssa Griffin. Great job. very wide ranging, from alcohol to, how do you want to live next? And it really was a sincere interview. And I think the thing, it's funny because with a personality like Wendy Williams, people always say, your gift can also kill you. But the gag is the gift that you have can also heal you and can help you rise and help you be all that you want to be. So a great interview there with Wendy Williams and The View. And speaking of that, here from Entertainment Weekly, the View audience members spill details on heartbreaking pre-taped Wendy Williams interview. 2 individuals who attended the episode taping tell Entertainment Weekly about Williams' interview, which touched on her conservatorship vow and her friendship with Sonny Hostin. The View's highly publicized interview with former talk show host Wendy Williams was pre-taped Thursday afternoon, with 2 audience members that were inside the room exclusively telling Entertainment Weekly that the 60-year-old TV personality segment set to air Friday was heartbreaking to watch amid her ongoing conservatorship vow. Speaking to Entertainment Weekly moments after Thursday's taping at ABC Studio B in Manhattan, the View audience members, New York City drag staple Kiki Ball Chain and friend Tamira Rota showed Entertainment Weekly, I was about to say Entertainment Tonight, but Entertainment Weekly screenshots of their tickets for the taping, confirming that Joy Behar, Sarah Haynes, Sonny Hostin, Anna Barr, and Alyssa Ferris Griffin conducted the phone interview for approximately 15 to 20 minutes across 2 segments. Kiki says it took a few moments for the crew to set Williams up with a phone connection that they had to take a break because the line started cutting out in the middle of the chat. I say for the most part, she sounded pretty normal. She doesn't sound anywhere near needing any sort of guardianship, Kiki says, adding that Hostin, who has known Williams for years, observed during the taping that her friend sounded normal on the phone. The Drag Me to Dinner contestant also recalls one notable story that Williams reportedly told the co-host, in which she recalled getting permission to go out with her niece, though someone told her that they'd called the cops because she wasn't allowed to be out, and they thought her niece was going to be arrested, which was crazy. Kiki further recalls Williams saying that she wishes that those responsible for her conservatorship would get off her neck, and that she never wants to work with the judge or guardian again because she wants to be free from her conservatorship vow. It was really heartbreaking, which was something I wasn't experiencing, Kiki says, also recounting an instance between takes in which Williams and Behar tried to make plans to see each other socially outside of the interview, though Williams reportedly told Behar that she couldn't accept phone calls from outsiders, that she would have to get the comedian's number so she could call her herself. In the end, Kiki stresses that she hopes those in power are free when still there needs to be a good hard look at conservatorships and guardianship and who is really protecting. At the end of the day, Entertainment Weekly has reached out to a representative for the View for comment. Earlier this week, doubts rose over Williams' previously announced View appearance after Williams was removed from her assisted living facility in New York and taken to a hospital in an ambulance following a New York Police Department welfare check. The New York Post initially reported that Williams threw a handwritten note from a window which read, "Help Wendy," with the exclamation points in the note. The move reportedly prompted police to conduct a wellness check. Representative for Williams did not respond to Entertainment Weekly's request for comment. Williams was diagnosed with Graves' disease in 2018, though concerns over her health rose in February 2024 when she was reportedly diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia and aphasia. It was later revealed that she was under conservatorship with her legal guardian, Sabrina Morsley, claiming that Williams was cognitively impaired, permanently disabled, and legally incapacitated. Williams has since spoken out from inside her facility, calling her situation emotional abuse and comparing her life to prison, and further alleging that she was misdiagnosed and she doesn't have dementia. So there is that some inside intel there on the taping itself. And then, of course, you guys know page 6. And here is page. This exclusive. Wendy Williams, how dare they say I have incapacitation, in new interview with The View. Wendy Williams want her guardian to get off my neck. The former daytime talk show host called into The View for a pre-taped interview exclusively obtained by Page Six, in which she got candid about her current conservatorship. The interview kicked off with Williams 60 explaining her hospital visit and decision to get a independent psych test, which she says she passed with flying colors earlier this week. I needed a breath of fresh air. I need to see the doctor, so that's why I went to the hospital, Williams said. Williams revealed that she was also there to get blood work done for her thyroid condition and made it clear it was my choice to get an independent evaluation on my incapacitation, which I don't have it. She said, "How dare they say I have incapacitation? I do not," she fumed. Williams was whisked to the hospital on Monday afternoon after she begged paparazzi for help from her luxury living facility in Hudson Yards. She has since been making the talk show rounds, calling into the Breakfast Club, Good Day New York, and The View as she fights to be free from her guardian, Spree and Morsley. This is the piece of shit bastard, or bastardess, that has basically destroyed Wendy, but Wendy is still fighting for sure. On Wednesday, Page Six exclusively reported on her dinner date with her niece Alex Finney, which allegedly got the star in trouble with the staff at the $18,000 a month per month living facility, which she dubbed a luxury prison. It was great at first. They got me at the hospital, and then with the permission from the guardian, of course, we left the hospital by ambulance. We stayed at the living facility for about an hour because we knew we were going out to eat just to celebrate life. Williams explained of her outing. We went to two cheap, great dinner. There were paparazzi, so we stopped. That's what I do. I stopped to pose, and these two people that worked there, they were downstairs waiting for me. Williams said, adding, "I'm not permitted to do anything but stay on this floor memory unit." Williams has claimed the mirroring unit is for elderly patients who are well above her age and the 90-year-old mark. "I'm 60. Why am I here?" she said. Cindy Hostin thanked Williams for giving her a start in media when she was her legal eagle during Williams' radio days. She asked the National Radio Hall of Fame idea about her future in broadcasting, which Williams said seems impossible under her current guardianship. So, my bad, let me flip it, reverse it, rewind it back. When I said that she didn't answer the question directly, she did answer the question directly of would she like to do radio, would she like to do TV, but she says until the guardianship is gone, she can't do anything with work. I've been doing important things all my life, and these two people don't look like me, they don't talk like me, they don't act like me, they're for me. I need them to get off my neck, she said. Williams appeared on the show with Jalisa Monsanto, founder, president of Connect Care Advisory Group, who was on the TMZ Presents Saving Wendy documentary, which you can catch on Tubi for free right now. Insider told Page Six the hosts were all happy to be once again. She's a longtime friend for the show. Everyone's wishing the best for her. They said, now, if you're wondering why Whoopi Goldberg is not there at The View on Fridays, it's because she's not there on Fridays. She's there Monday through Wednesday. And of course, the full interview aired today from 11 to noon, but not the whole time. It just aired into, segment blocks. Morsley's lawyer has hit back at the former talk show host recent claims, in a letter to TMZ, calling them untrue, inaccurate, incomplete, or misleading. Well, something in the Kool-Aid has to be sweet for all this to be happening. Not to mention, too, Sabrina Morsley is trying to block. She's trying to block, Lifetime and Williams from suing her, which you can't do that if you're doing what you're supposed to do. You should not have had any problems. And on top of all that, this is 3 years. 3 years too damn long. For real. So here is some more intel here from Page Six about the dinner here. Wendy Williams looks ecstatic as she hits New York City hotspot after passing psych evaluation with flying colors. Wendy Williams was spotted leaving a New York City hotspot after she was hospitalized and subjected to a psychiatric evaluation. The TV personality appeared in good spirits as she smiled wide for the outing at Max Tucci restaurant in NoHo on Wednesday night. She kept it casual, wearing a green and orange bomber jacket, black top tights with under jean shorts, and black fur boots. there she is there. Smiling for sure. And there is her scooter right there because of her edema. As we roll on here, she had a super time. She kept writing her journal. She looked great. And inside her told page 6, tomorrow she's going on The View. The guests were inside. The guests inside the restaurant respected her. She was with her niece and a young man. So that is Alex Finney's boyfriend. As when he said in the interview, Williams' outing reportedly got her in trouble as the assisted living home she lives in allegedly filed a police report after her niece Alex Finney violated the law by taking her out to eat. You know, being a racist, sadistic bastard who is trying to erase black and minorities any way possible as being president, that's a fucking crime. That's violating the law. That's a disgrace. But no, taking your aunt out so she can live a life, that's violating the law. Okay. Ooh, child. According to TMZ, per the outlet, Finney was spending time with her famous aunt at the facility when she evaded staff by leaving for dinner with Williams. Williams' sighting comes after she was transported by ambulance from her assisted living home in Tulane Hill Hospital following a wellness check on Monday. So there she is inside the restaurant there. Police were called to the Wendy Williams show host's 5th story room after she dropped a note to paparazzi begging them for help. Photos showed her waving to photographers from the window until police arrived to escort her out the building. After a psych evaluation, Williams 60 was ruled to be alert and oriented and received a 10 out of 10 score on a capacity test according to TMZ. The outlet reported that the results will be used in the court case seeking to end the former talk show host guardianship, which she has been in since 2022. Williams is also waiting to be retested for frontotemporal dementia after denying she suffered from the condition earlier this year. She was diagnosed with the disease in 2023. So she passed her cognitive test, but she will be retested for frontotemporal dementia. If she is retested for that and passes that she doesn't have it, then that coupled with this test will lead her one step closer to being free. So there's Alex Finney there. And it looks like there is a young man them as well. So I'm guessing that's the young man right there behind them. And there's Wendy Williams on her scooter. Williams called into Good Day New York on Tuesday and admitted her number one priority was ending her guardianship. The media personality who declared she passed her psych test with flying colors explained that she currently resides in the memory unit of the New York City Assisted Living Facility, which is for people who don't remember anything or to go to the gym, which is on the 3rd floor. I have to be permitted, she said, in terms of how much it costs. It has to be approved by my guardian person. My money is like in the air. Williams, who previously referred to the facility as prison, shares she looks forward to continuing to live in New York and work after her guardianship ends. Williams' guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, clapped back at claims that Williams was living in prison via a statement from her lawyer sent to TMZ on Wednesday. The attorney referred to the allegation as untrue and inaccurate, saying Williams can call and visit family when she wants. Then why in the world did Alex almost so-called break the law? Why is it that she can talk to the Breakfast Club and Rosanna Scotto from Good Day New York and The View and anybody else, right? But they can't talk to her. Why could she not have gone to little Kev's graduation? And why did she almost miss her dad's 94th birthday if she's able to come and go if she please? Something in the Kool-Aid ain't sweet, and y'all playing in people's face, and it's going to backfire on our asses. Morsley, however, is also being reported by Adult Protective Service for elder abuse after allegedly sending the T-Mobile to visit family in Florida without any money in February per the U.S. Sun. So a lot going on there with Wendy Williams. Woo! My Lord Jesus. Y'all know that's what we do around here. We always let you know what is going on in the world today. And those are all of our destinations. I'm trying to find a positive news story for you all because you know we always end the show with a positive news story. And like I said, tonight will be Married to Medicine. We'll review that at 6 o'clock, of course. And, you know, I may do a bonus Temptation Island at 8:30. Maybe, maybe not. Don't hold me to it, though. Okay? Don't hold me to it. But also, too, you guys will get a Beyond the Gates review as well. By the way, thank y'all so much for watching the Beyond the Gates reviews. I hope you have been enjoying them. I have been enjoying creating them for you all. That last review, ooh, Lordy, I was free. Do you hear me? Yes, indeed. So here is some good news here for all of you who, you know, trying to decide which should be the positive news story we have on the air. Let's see. So here is a scary situation here. American Airlines plane caught fire at Denver International Airport Thursday evening while at the gate. Flight AA 1006 traveling from Colorado Springs to Dallas-Fort Worth was diverted to Denver after leaving Colorado Springs around 4:37 p.m. A Boeing 737-800 experienced an engine-related issue, according to airline spokesperson. 172 passengers and 6 crew members on board were evacuated using deployed air slides while video shows smoke billowing from the plane. People say on the wing. It's unclear if there were any injuries. The fire was later extinguished without further incident. So that happened. I saw that this morning and check. Plane on fire in Denver. So it looks like all 175 people were evacuated, and that everyone is okay. The 12 are taken to the hospital after a fire scene under American Airlines plane. So it's sad that this has happened, but there are people at the hospital, and it looks like everybody is okay for the most part. So just wanted to bring you a sad story, but at least it has a positive result there. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Woo. My Lord. What another show this morning. I promise you, there's always something going on in the world, and all you can do is what you can. What you got while you got it. So yes, so oh my Lord. Good Lord Jesus. But yes, I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful, wonderful day today. By the way, Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith have done their interview, so I will be reviewing that. So that will be coming your way in a live very, very soon, probably sooner rather than later. And so stay tuned for that as well. But yes, indeed, a lot going on for sure. This morning, now afternoon, so it's 59 minutes after 12 o'clock. So, yes, indeed. So, like I said, hopefully everybody is doing well today. Yes, indeed. Whew, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I think I might go out and get me a coffee today. Might go with Dunkin'. Might go to Dunkin' Donuts today. But yes, indeed. Like I said, on all the stories, like I said, Wendy Williams, it seems like she is on her way to being free. So praise be unto God for that. This has needed to be over a long time ago. They're trying to stretch this out. The Guardian, the judge, are trying to stretch this out for as long as they can. And now that, there are government, agencies involved to make it do what it do and to navigate what has happened with Wendy. If they find, and when they do find that Sabrina and the judge have done too damn much, then that's going to come back on them, and hopefully they both lose their fucking jobs. And also, too, hopefully what this will do is this will get the country to be able to understand the significance and the power and the relevance of we need to always make sure that everyone is A-okay and A-all-right to treat everybody with respect. And just because it's not you today does not mean it cannot be you. So I know some people may not like Wendy Williams, but if this can happen to her in a conservatorship, just imagine if you were in a conservatorship and you didn't have your life to live. That would be a horrible, sad, and tragic disgrace that we would not want to happen to anybody. Real Housewives of Atlanta, the lowest ratings in history. I don't know if this show is going to make it or not. Of course, that was the first episode, but it looked like from the comments of the Jasmine brand, it looked like some people enjoyed it, some people did, and some people are just over it. But like I said, we shall see. About RHOA. Like I said, I will continue to review it. And oh Lord, oh my God! And by the way, shout out to Gerald for supporting his woman, but also recognize that, hey, you know what? I can stay out of this. This is not my lane. It's okay that some things are not our lane, and just because it's not your lane doesn't mean that you don't have a lane. Amen. Amen to that. Universal's Epic Universe with all of that new merch is going to be awesome sauce when it opens on May 22nd, 2025. That should be a very, very, very good time. Indeed, and just the energy, the vitality, and just the joyfulness of everybody who has been covering Universal's Epic Universe. It has brought my heart so much joy, so much wonder, so much excitement to see that there's something good in the world, that people are connecting to that. It's such a beautiful thing. Nzinga Imani and the Plush Strut, like I said, if you guys want to participate, join team Nzinga Imani Lee. Miss Lee, if you're nasty, or Nzinga Lee. I say that jokingly, of course, but no, if you want to join her team, you can get $10 off. So for all 3 days, it's $80. But if you join her team, you get $10 off, so that will make it $70 there. Then, of course, Hinge, evolving their branding from the app designed to be deleted to, it's funny, we met on Hinge. I love the pivot. They still want people to get off the app. Also, too, they are utilizing the fact that people do use the app to connect deeper. So I am very, very happy about that. And I think Hinge has a very long highway to drive on with that brand. I would not be surprised if a singles dating cruise could come this summer. I would not be surprised by that. And although they don't have to, utilize, advertising as much, I do think that, Hinge definitely has the room to be experimental with reaching out to daters and consumers and just anybody who wants to help the world of dating be a little bit easier. With NASA potentially moving from Washington, D.C. to Ohio, I think that would be a good thing. Like I said before, we have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum, the Christmas Story House, Pro Football Hall of Fame, Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron James, the Eye Promise. But we have a lot in Ohio. And so I think it would be good, not to mention, too, Ohio doesn't really get hurricanes. The only thing that Ohio gets is some very, very bad winters. That's all we get. That's really all we get. So, and then Spirit Airlines coming out of bankruptcy. Will Spirit actually make it as an airline? I do not know. I think the possibilities are as endless as they want it to be. That brother Hassan Waiters wanted to make it the first Black-owned airline. I think it's still a good thing. And like I said, we shall see. We shall absolutely see what the end will be for that. And like I said, Southwest Airlines starting to charge for bags. That's going to change a lot of people's flights. That's going to change a lot of people's flights. So like I said, we shall see. And then, like I said, that horrific engine being on fire on that American Airlines flight. Thank God everyone's okay. That there are no casualties. That's just sad. And it's been a crazy time with, travel and transportation here recently since the top of the year. So yeah. Like I said, I'll hang out with y'all until maybe 2:15, and then I will head on out here. But it has really been a great show. And of course, like I said, Beyond the Gates will be airing at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 Central on CBS. So get ready for that. That should be a good time. Of course, y'all will get another review. I'm gonna try to keep that. In mind if I can. For all of you. So, yes, indeed, there, Lord Jesus. Sorry, I'm just putting my phone on the charger here. There we go. You're on the charge. Okay, you're on the charge. My Lord. My Lord. All you can do is what you can do, everybody. Okay. Interesting. Like I said, I will rock with y'all until that good time there, and I'll head on out. But yeah, like I said, excuse me, sorry, y'all. But like I said, great show this morning, and I always try my best to bring out a little bit of everything. Like I said, that Wendy Williams story, I'm still pulling for Wendy. I know some people may not be, but Kevin Jr., he deserves his mom. And that's my line. That's my line. I mean, I think we all can understand the magnitude of having a village. And, even though Kevin Jr. did what he did with, the money, that's still his mom. And life is too short, y'all. It really is way too short for anybody wishing anything on anybody. Like I said, we don't know the day nor the hour that could be our time. So all we have is today. So I am pulling for. So like I said, I'm pulling for Wendy and her son, and for Alex and for the family, because I think we can all agree that losing family is that's a pain nobody wants to go through at all. So let's try to invest some good today. My Lord. Like I said, I'll rock with y'all until 2:15, and then we'll head on out of here. Thank you to the two people here, and thank you to Manel Stiller and Tea Talk with Your Girl for being here. I appreciate that for sure. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we are just enjoying each other's company at this point, everybody. Glad to have all you here. Like I said, you see all the destinations on your screen there. And we did talk about Wendy Williams. We left her at the end of the show because there was so many updates to give you all. But she is doing good. She is back at, I think it's called what, Colt. And Colt, you need to be careful, because I promise you, Wendy fans are not liking y'all existence at all. They are not liking y'all, not one bit. I think with the Wendy Williams situation at this point, with the judge and Sabrina, my mom, she said she said a statement to me that I'll never forget. She said that I don't wish nothing bad on them. I don't wish nothing good on them either. I think that's where everybody's at with Sabrina and the judge and everybody who's done wrong. We're not wishing bad on you, but we're not wishing anything good either. And then for the people who are wishing bad on those people who've done wrong to Wendy, go right ahead and have at it. Because we all are feeling the same way. We want Wendy to be home. Amen. So it is officially 2 hours and 15 minutes. You guys, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Like I said, Married to Medicine will be tonight. Stay tuned for Temptation Island. Will be reviewing episode 3 here soon. And also Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith, they have done their thing. I think I said Stephen A. No, I think I said Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp did it, but no, they have not done one. But Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith have done an interview. We'll be reviewing that as well. So, one love, much love, all love. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Have a good day, everybody. Love you all. Bye-bye.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low. Get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Church is
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Introducing a water theme park like no other. Universal's Volcano Bay. A relaxing tropical oasis where every carefree moment is inspired by the belief that water is life, and life is joy. This is where you'll make the most of every splash, every scream, every breathtaking thrill. Welcome to a new kind of vacation paradise. Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay, the third amazing theme park at Universal Orlando Resort.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been...
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.